Up to now, Leganto has supported two different options for managing copyright clearance. The first is that you can prompt instructors to make a copyright evaluation or declaration when they're uploading a file. The second option is that instructors can request copyright clearance for files on their lists. Previously, these were two separate workflows and two different options for the library to consider. Now, these two copyright options have been combined from the perspective of the instructor workflow, which enables you to use both options and ensures that instructors won't forget to request copyright clearance when they're uploading files to Leganto. Now your library has more control over the options that you present to instructors and the workflows that happen behind the scenes. We'll look first at the Leganto workflow, then at the configuration options. I'm logged in to Leganto as an instructor. I'll upload a file to my reading list. Here I can see two options for the copyright information. I can mark that the use of this file complies with fair use, or I can mark that I would like the library to review this resource for copyright compliance. When I check the second box, you can see that additional information opens up about the use of this resource, including the dates that I need to use it for, and the specific chapter or pages that I'm using. Now I can continue to upload the file. When I finish, we can see that the file has been sent to the library for processing. The instructor can also monitor the copyright approval process under Full Details Item Actions. In Alma, the library can see that the copyright status is marked as approved automatically, with the reason listed as first article in volume issue. This is a copyright rule that we've set up in my system to automatically approve articles if they're the first in a specific volume and issue. Now we'll look at how this is set up behind the scenes. To configure the copyright options that the instructor sees when uploading a file, go to Leganto Configuration, List Management, File Upload Copyright Options. Configure one or more options here. If you're using the new UI, leave all of the options as disabled if you don't want one of them to be selected by default. Otherwise, choose a default. For each option, select the copyright status it will map to in Alma. If you choose a status of self-declared, fair use, declined, or approved, the copyright process is considered done, and it won't trigger the copyright clearance request form. In my example here, the form was not triggered for this first one because it has the status of fair use, but it was triggered when I selected the second one. If you want to, you can also customize the order that these different options appear in Leganto. Next, you need to configure that you want instructors to be able to fill out the copyright clearance request form. This is in Fulfillment Configuration, Copyright Management, Leganto Copyright Settings. The parameter is Instructor Copyright Clearance. The options for this parameter are either false, meaning instructors cannot request copyright clearance, or course association, meaning they can request when the list is associated to a course. If you're not already using the copyright or digitization workflows in Alma, you may also want to review the digitization and copyright rules under Fulfillment Configuration, Copyright Management. You can use this table to set rules for copyright that can be automatically approved or need to be manually reviewed. Alma will check against these rules when the instructor submits a copyright clearance request.